Hey, this is Dwight with Auction Up here. About to go into this Goodwill here behind me, see what we can find, what kind of vintage treasures are in there today. Something that we could flip online. Hopefully we find something. Goodwills are hit and miss. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel and wish me luck. Here we go. Alright guys, well, in Goodwill I have to do a voiceover because I love that background music there. Right here we got a milk bottle. I'm trying to tell if it's an older one. I'm leaning to the side and I can see that the original writing had kind of rubbed off, so I grabbed that one. And then this is an excellent lesson. Here is a newer style milk bottle versus the old one. That one had I think it had a website on it actually. But you want to be careful. Not every milk bottle these days is old. Not every Fisher Price toy record player is old anymore because they keep remaking things that used to sell great. I was actually watching a YouTuber the other day. Oh, these glasses I saw the other week, they were like $4. It's not a bad deal, but it's, if it was $2 at an auction, I probably would have snatched them up. But at some point, you got to have a cutoff. I didn't want to pay $4 for them. They weren't that great. Let's see. I don't know anything. I've heard that you can really do well with purses and stuff if you know the designer brands. But I don't know anything about purses, so I stay away. And then there's so many knockoffs, and you got to know the stitching. So I avoid that. Here's a tip. If you ever see Oneida plates, Oneida, I believe it's spelled O-N-I-E-D-A. If you ever find like a stack of those, make sure you buy them. They sell nicely. I was checking out some collectible plates here, but they had no value. All right, let's see what else we got going on. I'm just looking around. I'm looking for that hidden treasure. And usually it's like right in front of you. Sometimes you got to make 2 trips or 3 trips around the store because you'll just look right past it. Yep, I'm looking for plates, but not this time. Now, you'll see down to the bottom of the screen here that white with like a pink. That's a hair bonnet. They wanted too much for it. They wanted $10. Like I know it's a real easy, fast $30 flip, maybe $40, but I didn't want to pay $10 for it. I felt they priced it a little high, so if it's there in a couple weeks or something, you know, maybe I'll pick it up. All right. So, you know, I'm just drifting around looking. Oh, by the way, I think I already mentioned it, but Goodwill, they play music really loud in the background. So YouTube hears everything and they can hear it clearly, and then I'll get a copyright infringement thing for the channel. So this time I'm just went straight to voiceover. All right, this platter looked cool, but actually I'm still looking at this platter, but I didn't buy it. But I was really wondering, even after the fact, I'm wondering because it was unique looking. Let's put it like that. Just looking around figurines right now. I'm looking for anything really that I know has value to it. These bowls were like super heavy, and I wasn't sure why, but I just let it be. I'm looking at that swan thing, that little crystal swan set up there. As I'm looking at it after the fact, I'm like, maybe I should have got that. Probably should have, but you know, that's what happens in life. So I'm just looking for treasures. Got a milk bottle so far. Should have looked at those steins. I just walked past steins. I didn't even catch that. That's amazing. Just like I was saying, you have to walk like twice around the aisle sometimes. I should have looked closer at those steins. All right. Okay. Now I did find a hair bonnet here for $6, and it's an older one. Now in the past, I've always been able to sell the older ones for more. So hopefully when I get it home, it works. I actually had to pause the thing to go get a cart because I didn't want to carry it. But yeah, the hair bonnets, old hair dryers, they're tricky to open too because it almost feels like you have to break it to open it. I'm looking at toys, looking for old vintage toys. Last time around at this Goodwill, I actually got a American Girl doll. Made my day. But this time I did not fare so well with toys. So I moved over to my artwork because I'm telling you, art's where it's at. You will make money. Signed art, print. It doesn't have to be painted, like a painting, an actual painting. It could be a print. You'd be amazed at what you can make. You're going to see videos. I'm going to start doing videos of my sales and trying to keep up with it. And you'll be shocked how much art actually sells. And most people just overlook it. Oh, they had some pretty cool lamps yesterday, but I didn't buy any because I promised my wife I would keep the shipping. Shipping's difficult, and the bigger the item, the trickier it can be at times. So lamps, you could buy lamps all day, and they will sell. They are guaranteed to sell online, but they are a pain in the butt to ship. Like this one here. Did I look? I should be looking at it now. Where is it? And oh no, there it is. There we go. There was a hobnail lamp up there. Hobnail's that white with the lumps all over it. Hobnail. It was interesting, but it just wasn't worth getting. I'm looking through this area here, electronics and a lot of. I looked through the picture frames because they mix in they mix in prints with the picture frames at this Goodwill. And sometimes you can find paintings in here. I'm just looking. All right, and looking. You want to look real close at the electronics section because you'll find like an old phone. That's like a newer phone, but here's a slightly older one. I mean, I could have brought it, but it's not quite there yet. It's collectible. Probably another 5 to 10 years, and that would have definitely gone in my cart without a doubt. And I'm just looking around. And there's a voila moment. There we go. Voila. Right here. I look to my right, and I'm like, okay, I got 2 pictures. I flip it around. Back is legit. It's an actual portrait. It's signed. You could tell by the back that it's the real deal. And they actually have 2 of them taped together. So if I sell them as a set, they were $4, easy 40. Or I could sell them individually, list them for $30 a piece. And yeah. Here's some more lamps. These lamps I didn't buy. If our sales are slow right now. I'm assuming the economy, whatever. But things were a little bit better right now, I would have brought those lamps because they were only $4 for 2. I think that's a good deal, and they were a set, and they were in pretty good condition. But I decided to pass on them. But if you guys are trying to learn how to do this, those were good vintage lamps. I think I even went back and thought about it. I did. Yeah, I looked at them right here at the top. I really thought about it. Those are good old hobnail lamps. They will sell. But I just let it be because we just have so much stuff right now. It's almost embarrassing. It's like piled up beside me right now, literally. But for all of you resellers and collectors out there, I know I'm not the only one. So going down the pots and all, you can find some pretty cool deals in here. At this point, you should always double check the unplated to make sure that it wasn't overlooked and you're looking at real silver. Happens every day, all the time. And I'm just looking around, see if I can find any more treasures before I head out to the gym. I did see some. I didn't worry about at the time. There's 2 things. You're going to see a roaster, a big rounded over roaster. I should have looked at that closer. And beneath that was another roaster. I believe it would be called aluminumware. I would have brought that, but I knew that it's missing the insert because I had seen last time that it was missing the insert. If it had the insert where you actually lift like a ham or your little turkey or whatever out, honest, it is very obvious because it just has handles on it. I would have brought that. I didn't get this because couldn't figure out who made it. It was pretty cool looking though. Alright. Something that's looking around. Think of them. Alright guys, so this is what happened in there. I didn't do the mic this time in there. I know I got to do a voiceover, so I didn't even talk because I play music in the background and YouTube doesn't like that. So I brought this old milk bottle here. I paid 99 cents for it. I'll sell it for at least 10, 15. It's not gonna make me rich, but still an old milk bottle. It's pretty cool. Gotta be careful with those. They're starting to remake them too. There was a newer one right beside it. This was a big hit for me. This is a signed painting by somebody, and there's 2 pictures, and the person was a real artist. It looks good. Those 2 pictures will sell us a lot. Definitely $40 is a pair. Pay $3.99 for it. So there's a profit right there. This is a old bonnet like hair dryer. Just brought one the other week. They had 2 in there today. The other one was, they wanted $10. I didn't want to pay that for it. This one is an older one than that one, and it's $6. So if it runs, I know it'll sell nicely online for about $35, $40. It's gonna be more like 40 because it's older. But so you figure 40, and we'll just say 10. That's $90. I paid $11. So I feel this was a successful quick run to Goodwill. Now I'm gonna head over to the gym and do what I love to do, work out. Hey guys, please be blessed today, stay happy, and I'll see you next time.